When love meets a one-sided future. I moved to my husband's country after years of long distance, learning a new language and building a life here, but he refused to spend even 2 years in mine so I could finish vital career training. Now, I'm in a job I don't love, and while I try to make it work, I can't shake the feeling that compromise only goes one way. Every time I bring up the idea of him coming with me, he either shuts down or makes vague promises that don't feel real. It's starting to feel like his comfort, family, and routine will always come before my dreams and growth. If he won't meet me halfway now, what does that mean for our future? Should I keep trying or face the reality that we might not want the same life? Torn between grief and boundaries. I loved my girlfriend deeply, but when my ex's younger sister, who I knew and cared for as a child, passed away, I wanted to attend her funeral to pay my respects. My girlfriend reacted negatively, saying it felt inappropriate and made her uncomfortable. Out of love, I chose not to go. Now, I can't shake the feeling that her reaction overlooked the human side of my grief. For me, it wasn't about reconnecting with my ex, but honoring someone whose life touched mine. It hurts to feel misunderstood and silenced in something so deeply emotional. How can I balance respecting her feelings while also staying true to my need for closure? I don't want this to create distance between us. She slept with someone else after we went exclusive. Can I trust her again? I'm 25M, dating a 26F for 2 months, exclusive last week, bonding over taking it slow due to past toxic relationships. Last night, she called, crying, confessing a massive mistake, a one-night stand this weekend. She says she sees a future with me, claims I'm special, and will do anything to fix this. Reassure me, be patient, anything. I'm hurt, feel cheated, but respect her honesty. Trust is broken early. Can we make it work? Her guilt feels real, but this pain lingers. She wants to meet to make things right. How do I move forward without more hurt? She bullied me in high school. Now we're engaged. I, 28F, am engaged to Laurel, 28F, who bullied me in high school for being gay. Years later, we reconnected in college, talked through everything, and I forgave her. She came from a deeply abusive home and realized she was gay after leaving. We've now been together for 9 years, and she's been the most loving, supportive partner I could ask for. But despite everything, she still cries over how she treated me back then. She says she can't forgive herself and hates the person she used to be. It breaks my heart because I don't see her that way at all. She's changed completely, and I just want her to finally let go of the guilt and see the beautiful person she is today. Overwhelmed mom and wife, husband says I'm not enough? Imagine juggling a full-time job, childcare, and chronic illness, feeling like you're drowning every day. That's my reality, and my husband thinks I'm neglecting him. I'm 39F, he's 31M, married 2 years with a 17-month-old. My autoimmune disease worsened post-birth, causing fatigue, pain, and headaches, yet I work remotely 40 hours weekly while caring for our baby, no daycare. He works outside home, helps some evenings, but complains I'm not affectionate enough, wanting more intimacy and talk. I explain I'm exhausted, but he says he works hard too and wants a loving wife when he gets home. Weekends, I crave rest. He feels ignored, questioning our connection. I feel like a failure despite keeping everything running, depression setting in. How do I make him see I'm at my limit? My fiancé picked a married guy over me for a concert. What's going on? I'm 26M, gut punched because my fiancé, 21F, got 2 My Chemical Romance tickets as a leaving gift from her job, and instead of taking me, she chose her ex-coworker, a married guy twice her age who just claimed a ticket. We're moving countries soon, so he'd fly out to join her for the concert, and she agreed without even talking to me. I thought she'd pick me or her girlfriend, not him. This feels so off, especially since she didn't consider my feelings or discuss it with me first. I'm uneasy about their dynamic, but don't know how to bring it up without sounding like a jealous jerk. How do I even start this conversation? I love her deeply and want to trust her, but this choice stings. What's the best way to address this before it eats me up? My boyfriend treats every conversation like a courtroom. I love my boyfriend, but every disagreement turns into a debate he has to win. Even when we agree, he'll reframe or finish my sentences to make it sound like his idea. It's exhausting and leaves me feeling invisible. I've tried patience, calm talks, and pointing it out gently, but it just flips into him playing the victim. The only way to stop it is for me to go quiet, which feels like surrendering. I want to be heard without every chat becoming a contest. How can I set a boundary that actually works, not just silence myself? I don't want to break up. I want healthier communication. My boyfriend slacks off while I'm drowning. How do I wake him up? I'm 30F, killing myself at a 50-plus hour/week job, while my boyfriend, 33M, works from home with no responsibilities. We agreed he'd handle cooking and cleaning, but last night, after a 9-hour shift and migraine, I found no dinner, laundry, or cat care done. He was gaming, surrounded by beer cans, claiming he forgot my reminders. He does less than before, and when I raise it, he throws tantrums, plays victim, or says I'm attacking him. I'm exhausted, doing everything, and he deflects, making me feel guilty for being upset. How do I make him see I'm serious? I'm ready to walk away if he can't step up. What do I say to get through to him? I, 19M, met a girl who made me feel safe for the first time. I was taken advantage of by a girl when I was 17, so dating has always scared me. But 3 weeks ago, I met an amazing girl, 19F, on Bumble who somehow makes me feel calm and safe, something I've never felt before. We planned a movie night at her place, and I told her about my past because she mentioned wanting to get intimate. She immediately apologized and offered to change our plans so I'd feel comfortable. That reaction was a huge green flag. Now I'm more excited than ever to get to know her. It's rare to find someone who truly cares about your feelings from the start. Girlfriend's religious ultimatum shattered our future. What now? Imagine building a perfect life for 5 years, saving for a ring, dreaming of forever only for her to choose a religious group over you in an instant. I'm 27M, and my girlfriend, 28F, suddenly joined an extreme religious group a few months ago. At first, I supported her finding faith, but it escalated fast. She gave me an ultimatum: join or we're done. The rules are insane. No being alone together without supervision, like we're teens, not adults in our late 20s. She tried converting me, had group members talk to me, but their teachings clash with my beliefs. We broke up. She says she'll wait if I change my mind, but I won't. I'm heartbroken, betrayed, and lost. Told my siblings, but they're far away. I'm alone. How do I move on from this nightmare? Girlfriend's big dreams leave me out. Am I just temporary? I'm 25M with my girlfriend 24F for 2 years, and her ambition is incredible. She's driven, works hard, and plans a big career. But when she talks about moving to another city or country, she never includes me. just saying we'll figure it out when I ask about us. It feels like I'm a placeholder she could drop for her job. I support her goals, but need to feel we're building a shared future, not just hers. Her vague answers make me question if she sees me long-term or just for now. How do I talk to her about this without holding her back or sounding needy? I don't want to lose her, but I'm scared of giving my heart to someone who might not see forever with me. How can we find a balance? Fiancé's friend won't leave her home. Am I being used? I'm 30M with my fiancé, 31F, for 2.5 years, and her friend's been crashing at our apartment 2 days a week for 8 months since her company's 3-day office policy kicked in. She lives 1.5 hours away, said it'd be temporary until her boyfriend finds a job and they move closer, but nothing's changed. Now she's staying a full week for city plans, and I'm fed up. I told my fiancé months ago I want this to end. The friend stayed elsewhere briefly, but it's back to 2 days a week. I resent the friend, and even my fiancé for letting this drag on, despite her seeming to agree with me. How do I stop feeling taken advantage of and fix this? I love my fiancé, but this is straining us. What steps can I take to set boundaries without causing a fight? Ex-girlfriend's tears over my hookup. Can we fix this mess? I'm 21M, crushed after my first love. 21F dumped me in September, calling us incompatible for good. After a year of on and off dating, I hooked up with someone a month later, thinking we were done. She seemed detached when we spoke days after the breakup. She texted later, wanting to meet for our would-be anniversary, and we reconnected, feeling in love again. But when I admitted to the hookup, she cried for an hour, feeling betrayed that I moved on so fast. We're hanging out as friends, but I still love her. How do I mend this without losing her? Drunk boyfriend's kiss broke my trust. Can we still save us? I'm 22F with my boyfriend 23M for 4 years, building a life I cherish. He struggles with substance abuse, becoming reckless when drunk due to unresolved trauma, but hasn't committed to help. Last weekend, he kissed another girl at a party while intoxicated. He lied about it until I confronted him with proof from the girl, then broke down, sobbing, and confessed everything, showing deep remorse. I've blocked him on all platforms, heartbroken, but I miss him terribly and want to believe we can heal. His refusal to address his drinking scares me. Can I ever trust him again? At 22, I feel too young for this pain. Is a future possible, or am I setting myself up for more hurt? Crossing the line or just being polite? We've been together for 3 years, and I've always trusted her until now. She lied about a girls' night and was actually out with a guy who was clearly flirting, calling her gorgeous and inviting her over. Instead of shutting it down, she replied, maybe next time, and even asked if she was a good kisser. Her defense? She'd never actually do anything and didn't want to make things awkward by blocking him. But lying about who she was with, entertaining flirty messages, and leaving the door open for more is hard to ignore. I feel betrayed, confused, and unsure if this is forgivable or a massive red flag. Part of me thinks this isn't how someone in a committed relationship behaves. Should I believe her excuses or accept that this already crossed the line and walk away? Caught my wife cheating after 15 years. Now what? I, 48M, just found out today that my wife, 38F, has been cheating. She was posting on Tinder, meeting people while traveling for work, and even sleeping with someone nearby for months. We've been together for 15 years, and now I feel sick, angry, and completely lost. At first, she admitted to the Tinder profile, but denied everything else until I showed her proof. Now she's in tears, begging for forgiveness, but I don't know how we could ever move forward from this. It feels like a bomb just went off in my life. We don't have kids and keep finances separate, but we do share a house and a car. Right now, I'm thinking of calling a lawyer tomorrow, but is there any coming back from this kind of betrayal? Boyfriend's zero effort is breaking me. Can we survive? I'm 24M with my boyfriend 23M for 6 years, living together 3 years. I cover our $750 rent, groceries, $400 per month, bills, and necessities. He agreed to pay half the rent to prove responsibility, but hasn't in 8 months, despite earning $15 per hour. He spends $300 per month on 420 products, yet claims he can't afford his $375 share. He relies on me for housing, has no car, license, or support network, making me feel trapped. I've confronted him repeatedly over 3 years, but his promises to contribute never last. I'm exhausted and losing trust in our future together. I love him, but can't keep doing this alone. How do I make him step up? Boyfriend's edible obsession. Am I selfish for saying no? Picture this. You buy pricey edibles for your insomnia, but your boyfriend keeps eating them like candy, claiming they might affect him secretly, even though they do nothing for him. I'm 28F with my boyfriend 30M for over a year, living together 3 months. He insists on my THC gummies, despite their funkier taste and cost, and gets upset when I say no, calling me selfish. This pattern shows in food too, like when I ate a peanut butter cup. He demanded a bite, arguing it's stupid for me to have a whole one. I share 98% of the time, but when I don't, he guilts me. I've talked to him, but he deflects, saying I'm difficult. How do I communicate without a fight? Am I wrong for feeling bad? Boyfriend's care turned me into a baby. Where's my old self? I'm 30F, once fiercely independent, traveling solo to 30 countries by 25, escaping abusive parents to thrive alone. 3 years ago, I met my boyfriend 27M, who treats me like a baby, driving me to work, doing all housework, cooking, cleaning, laundry, and planning our trips. I got used to this convenience, but now, when he's away, I'm overwhelmed by simple chores I once handled easily. My friends envy his care, and I feel loved, like he's making up for my rough childhood. He says I deserve to be babied now. But I've lost my independence, don't feel like myself, and know this isn't healthy long term. How do I reclaim my old self without losing his love? I want to be capable again, not a helpless kid. What steps can I take to change this dynamic? Boyfriend shames my success. Is it time to walk away? I'm 26F, earning over double my boyfriend, 26M, after 2 years, and he shames me for it. My career wins or purchases spark snide remarks, like I'm showing off my success. He brags about rarely covering dinner, making me feel small and unappreciated. His reckless spending, no budget, no savings, clashes with my financial goals, driving me nuts. I want a partner who cheers my achievements, not resents them. I'm considering breaking up as other issues keep piling up, straining our bond. How do I confront him without guilt? I deserve a relationship that supports my drive. Should I stay or leave? His attitude is breaking my heart. After a year of love, he revealed I was just a side piece. I, 30F, met a guy, 30M, a year ago who chased me from the start. He told me he loved me, guilt-tripped me into showing affection, and pushed me into believing our relationship was real. Even though something felt off, I slowly fell for him. Then things changed, he grew distant, twisted my words, and gaslighted me. When I suggested ending things, he exploded and admitted he had a girlfriend all along. He mocked my body, called me names, and hinted at using private videos against me. Now I feel humiliated and betrayed. I know I didn't deserve this, but I can't stop wondering why he would go so far just to hurt me.